I think you hear a lot of the word intense today. We have had an intense 6 weeks. All right. I'm honored to stand before you today on behalf of the 2018 Notre Dame Mandela Washington Fellows, who for the last 6 weeks have been going through this intense business and entrepreneurship exchange program. We are extremely grateful to have come this far through the ups and sadly the downs, which even included the loss of loved ones for some. Azim Imrit from Mauritius and Melissa Paulsen, our YALI program director. Tonight, we reflect and remember and also celebrate all those who have invested so much for us to be here today. These include the lives of your grandfather Azim and your father-in-law Melissa. May their souls rest in peace. Mine is a simple task tonight. On behalf of the 2018 YALI cohort, I'd like to thank everyone here at Notre Dame, and I mean everyone who works to make sure that this summer program is a success that we are celebrating tonight. I'd like to thank you for your benevolence, your warmth, your kindness, your tolerance with us, the visiting lot, and also for our beautiful home Flyery Hall. But more importantly, for your investment in Africa through us and this program. We recognize the amount of time, sweat, equity, and resources that have been put at our disposal in the last 6 weeks. What an amazing gesture. Africa can never be the same again. We have always longed and prayed for in Africa to be the continent that is self-reliant, a continent that is self-sustainable, a continent of big dreams, huge milestones for all, a continent with the young at heart, who can solve the socio-economic challenges that continue to affect us to this date in our countries. However, we have agreed amongst ourselves that every problem that we face is an opportunity for us to innovate and make a difference. We have been challenged, we have been motivated, we have been inspired, spurred on, and are ready to go back home and run our companies like we have been taught. We have been taught to be human, Ubuntu, as Nobel Peace Prize winner Archbishop Desmond Tutu would say. We believe it's our time now as Africa's youth to stand in the gap, coordinate things, and play our part through the various initiatives we have come to know during our time here. I certainly have learned a lot more about Africa in the United States, if you know what I mean. I have gained lifelong friendships, partnerships, and networks that are definitely going to change the lives of all those who will come into contact with me. From this day forward, I will be the biggest supporter of Notre Dame football team and Coach Brian Kelly, after Chelsea, of course. I will sell this school and its amazing people to anyone who has ears to hear. And the same goes, I'm sure, for every YALI fellow in here tonight. I appeal to each and every partner to this program to continue to support it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for an African child. And it's a fantastic opportunity to see and actually invest in the things that we're doing. Our dreams are valid. We vow to be at the disposal of the Notre Dame alumni. Through us and with us, the university has just gained more exposure in the 18 countries represented here. I challenge the responsible officers to make use of this opportunity to further President Jenkins' vision of impacting the world, taking the school's reach to the ends of the earth. What better way to go global than to start with your YALI alumni? I convey our gratitude to Mayor Pete Buttigieg, the South Bend community, the Notre Dame President Seko, Keir School of Global Affairs, our YALI program directors, our host families, the businesses and community initiatives and states we visited, Coca-Cola Foundation, CAPSIM, and IBM, and many others that I cannot mention because of time. To the 2018 fellows who will be traveling back home, you are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be salty again? It is no longer good for nothing except to be thrown out. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light up a lamp and put it in a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. To Nomfundo Mkhize, our chosen University of Notre Dame Ignite speaker for Washington, D.C., go and represent us well. The whole cohort is behind you. To the Fighting Irish, thank you.